Hello, my name is Melissa Calvert, and I want to discuss with you teacher clarity. So, teacher clarity is just that being clear. The teachers set clear goals and learning outcomes. They co construct learning intentions and success criteria with the learners. Students understand what they are expected to learn and what success looks like. When the teachers display the learning criteria in a visible area, it helps students to work more independently and to monitor their own progress. Teachers need to understand the standards and be able to unpack them in manageable learning chunks to guide students to achieve success. Students' work products and verbal responses can be used as informal assessments to determine student understandings, misconceptions, and or their overall progress towards mastery of the content. So, we have three different sections that we would like for you to look over from this slide. And if we look over on the first one, we have outcomes. Learn what can be achieved. If you click on that section, it goes to a slide that lets you know what can be achieved with teacher clarity. What are these desired outcomes? Now, those desired outcomes are student engagement and accountability increase. The students are free to be more independent and their confidence rises because the students know what to expect. There are more successful outcomes for the teachers individually and collectively. And then there are also more productive relationships with the students and the parents. The reason being, both know what to expect from this assignment, from this class, from the teacher. It has already been relayed to them. If we continue on to what is needed for success, what are these things that we need to do or to implement in our classroom that helps us with success for teacher clarity? First of all, we need to know our content area. Be able to unpack the standards, know what it is that the students should know when they come into your classroom, how deep you're going into the standard in order to prepare them for the next grade level or for the next concept. We need to build trusting relationships. Our students need to be able to trust that we know what we are talking about, that we know how to get them to that success level. We also need to provide students with learning objectives and exemplars. Explain to them, show them what the goal is, the end goal. Keep that in mind. Keep the end goal in mind. And have examples of what success looks like, also examples of what success doesn't look like, so they know how to compare their work to those successful examples as well as those unsuccessful examples. We also need to include real life applications within our plans. Why do I need to know this? Why do the students need to learn this? How can this help them in their everyday lives? And lastly, we have visual strategies and video clips. So if we click on this slide, we have several different things going on. We have at the top, there's learning intentions and success criteria, which is an interview with our researcher, John Hattie. He has done the basis of the research that we have been using for this professional development. On the left side in the purple circle, we have success criteria, setting goals to improve student learning. And then we also have the pink square, learning goals and success criteria. These are examples of what this looks like in the classroom, how to implement this in different ways within the classroom. And in the middle, we have teacher clarity snapshot. The teacher clarity snapshot gives you the main components of what teacher clarity is: clarity of organization, explanation, examples and guided practice, assessment of student learning. So all of these different things will help us with making sure that we are being clear within our rooms. There are guided questions for the students as well as the teachers, an implementation cycle, as well as clear targets, somewhat of a teacher clarity playbook, and then an example at the bottom using standards from Ohio. So, as we continue on with our learning and our growth as educators, teacher clarity is something that we really need to take into consideration. I hope that you have learned something from this information, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much and have a great day.